What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the YouTube channel. Once again, we are live here. Cool Crypto is in the house. What is everybody up to these days? I want to know before we get started on the live stream officially. Well, I mean, we are already live. So what I meant to say is before we dive right into the meats and the potatoes of the live stream, I want to go ahead and give everybody the opportunity to jump in. So we're going to grab everybody real quick, going to give them a couple minutes. Do me a favor, as you're coming in, make sure that you guys are liking the stream. Make sure that you guys share it. But yeah, we are live, people. Let's go ahead and tweet this out to the masses. All right, so I'm looking at my Twitter feed. For those of you who are probably going to be watching this later, I got Jim B on Twitter who said during hockey playoffs. Um, sorry, man. Sorry, guy. Got to do my due diligence here, but good to see you out there, brother. Cody G. There you go, man. So we're going to be going over a couple of things today. Some bullish news that was tweeted out not too long ago. And as you guys can see, my voice is kind of giving out already, so I'm going to push the stream out as long as I can. Luckily, this is the whole purpose of my surgical procedure that I'm going to be going through, which is my tonsillectomy. I'm getting my tonsils removed. Unfortunately, it's become a huge problem. So I'm really excited for this, guys. So yeah, that's what I got. But other than that, let's get this stream going. Everybody, I'm here. I'm present. Cool Crypto is here for the people, and we're gonna be talking about some of your hidden gems out here. So we'll give everybody a couple more minutes to dive right in. We did have some technical issues as of Saturday. For you guys that don't know, my internet connection is one of the most terrible connections out to date. So that's why I couldn't join the live stream on Saturday. So that's just me. I'm trying to work on that. That's my internet connection. Those are the cards that I'm dealt with. Unfortunately, I gotta play them. But yeah, so we'll just give everybody a couple minutes to jump right in. I know the stream is just getting started. Lori, hello. You are present. Thank you for coming. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you, Lori. Don't forget, smash that like button on your way in. Don't forget, hit that like button. But yeah, I'm very glad that things are kind of just stabling themselves out within the crypto market. I mean, we're no longer taking a tremendous dive. Bitcoin kind of stabled out somewhere around the $29,000 mark, so that's where it's been for the past 7 to 14 days, and I think that's where it's going to continue to be. But I mean, if we look at the charts, honestly, I mean, everything is still trending in the negative. Hopefully, maybe we can start seeing some positive sometime around June. We do have a clean slate starting in June, so I'm really hoping for some positive momentum here within the crypto market. But just to kind of give you guys a little quick update on what's happening with crypto, we got $29,000, 214 on a Bitcoin, Ethereum 1983, BNB at 319, XRP at 40 cents, Binance USD. So never mind. Cardano at 51 cents, Solana at 49.63, Dogecoin at 8 cents. So as you guys can see, it really hasn't changed much. We're kind of just seeing the same thing from our previous live stream on a daily basis, what the numbers, have been consistently for the past 14 days. So I think we're all just kind of waiting for things to kind of ease up a little bit. We're waiting to see what's going to happen with not just the economy overall, but inflation has taken a huge hit on this because a lot of people prefer to have some cash in hand. For those of us who are obviously crypto enthusiasts, yes, we're investing on a day-to-day basis here on some of our favorite assets, and we'll continue to do so because we find these amazing opportunities, amazing investment opportunities. But that's just us. I mean, I can't speak for everybody. There's some people who cannot afford to invest in the crypto market in days like these, especially with how things are right now, everything being so expensive. And obviously, you guys know, what just got added on to a lot of the things that are happening right now is the baby formula shortage. So that's crazy. Just just so you know, this all affects the money that comes into crypto, because some of these investors might be on the edge saying, hey, maybe it's time for me to really invest in crypto now. But because of a certain event that's happening worldwide or nearby or whatever, now they're going to hold off on that for a minute. But like I mentioned, as everybody's coming in, please, please, please do so. Hit that like button. Make sure that you guys smash that like button on your way in. Drop a comment below. Let me know how you guys are feeling today. How is the crypto market overall in your eyes? In my eyes, I've told you guys this before, and I will continue to say this. These are buying opportunities, not financial advice. Before we even get started on that, these videos are not for financial advice or for entertainment purposes only. I am not a financial advisor, even though I appear to look like one. But yeah, I mean, so we got some of the tokens that are currently trending here, and I gotta tell you guys, honest opinion here, hands down. And I even mentioned it right now in the Jake Gagan live stream. I was in there for a couple minutes hanging out. I hipped into Luna. There's nothing wrong with that. It was a true degenerate move, and I think he labeled it very, very on point when he said that in crypto, being a degenerate is a good thing. But I aped in on Terra Luna, man. Let's see what it does. If it ever goes somewhere, then so be it. It was my destiny for me to make some money off of this. At the end of the day, that we're all here to make money in crypto. But we're gonna be talking about Lillian Finance. We're gonna be talking about Terra. We're gonna be talking about Saitama and their V2 launch, and then just throw down there some of the tokens that you guys want us to look into as well. But these are some of the top gainers. But if you look at the top gainers, or the coins with some of the highest volume at the current moment, whether it be positive or negative, look at what we have. We have Terra Luna currently trading in at the 3015 mark. Green Satoshi token, which I have never even heard of this one. But from the looks of it, its current market cap, it's sitting at 138 million. Let's see what their ranking is overall. This is a first for me. So circulating supply. So there's a lot of tokens in supply. Wait, 52,908. Wait, no, 52 million. Sorry about that, man. My math is terrible. What's up with that? Let's see. Usually we have like a description, a brief description about Satoshi. Okay, so the live green Satoshi token price today is 2.62. Yada yada yada. So Green Satoshi token is a game token of STEPN, a Web 3.0 lifestyle app with inbuilt fun social elements and gamification design. STEPN is the first move to earn NFT game where players earn GST tokens by walking, jogging, and running outdoors while wearing NFT sneakers. GST tokens can also be used to level up and mint new sneakers, and players can sell/rent their NFT sneakers on the app Metaverse. Hey, you know what? There's got to be a crypto out there for everybody. So this is personally not something that for me, I would be attracted to or would be investing in. And the reason why I say this is because it's very, very competitive within the gaming industry, with so many developers out there bringing out tokens with play to earn, classic games, or just kind of like that retro gaming sphere. For me personally, I'm not a huge fan. I think it's technically played out. If I want to play an amazing video game, which, gonna be completely transparent, I am 33 years old, but every now and then I love to play some Call of Duty. I love to play the Spider-Man game that came out with the PS5. That was an amazing game, had an amazing story. But I like to play games like that. Something that's kind of a little bit more retro. I think it's not my style. I like the newer stuff. The great graphics, the great storyline. Not to bash any of these projects out there, but for example, I'll look at the Wolfcaster game that Saitama is currently looking to release, and I saw a preview of it, I think sometime around January and February, which I wasn't really fond of it. Now I'm not funding the project, and I say this all the time. I'm just giving you my fair opinion on it. We're all entitled to it. You guys are more than welcome to give me your opinion yourselves as well. Anyways, point is, with the Wolfcaster game, I saw the preview. There was no sound or many animations at all, but a wolf just running around the place. I mean, I don't know what the ultimate objective of the game was, but it was kind of like 8-bit graphics kind of stuff. Not a lot really going on there. So I think if you're really gonna have an audience, have a product that's really, really gonna put your game out there, kind of attract the masses. Like Wag Me, you know what? Wag Me was a little bit different. I mean, I know it's kind of replicating what Tower Defense is, but I mean, I think it's unique in its own way. You know, it kind of brings something new into the crypto sphere. So that's just my take on it. But I mean, if you're gonna do something with the gaming because it's very competitive out there, I think you just gotta be unique in your own way, make it your own, and just kind of like go with something new and something that you think is gonna bring attention to your project. But there's just way too many competition out there. There's way too much competition within gaming. So I mean, that's just my take. Take it for what it is. The goal of the project is to encourage the world's population to lead a healthy and active lifestyle, as well as to acquaint people with the concept of Web 3.0. For those of you who do not know what Web 3.0 is, currently the phase that we are living in. So when we talk about Web 3.0, we talk about the metaverse, for example, as opposed to before Web 1.0, Web 2.0, where you're able to establish, just a domain site for the internet, which was Web 1.0, then Web 2.0, then we, migrate over to social media and how we communicate with people through social media, stuff like that. So that's just a brief description of what Web 3.0 is. Web 3.0, kind of take it as we're in the metaverse where we're kind of living a life inside the digital world. So that's just my interpretation of it. There's many definitions, and I can probably go on Google right now and tell you guys, hey, let's Google Web 3.0, and I can find a bunch of articles that would explain it perfectly. But yeah, so this STEPM platform is originally powered by Solana and makes us and uses a dual token mechanism where Green Satoshi token is the currency in the game, and Green Metaverse token (GMT) is the governance token. To become a part of the community, a user first downloads the STEPN mobile app, registers an account, and creates a wallet. The user then deposits SOL tokens to the built-in STEPN wallet, goes into the app marketplace, buys NFT sneakers, and waits 24 hours for energy replenishment. Energy is time user workouts in minutes, and indicator recovers at a rate of 25% every 6 hours. There you have it. So that was a brief description of the Green Satoshi token, which, like I said, I do not condone this. This is not financial advice. Invest at your own risk. For those of you who are just joining in, I'm just pretty much going over some of the top gainers, and this just happened to be one of them for CoinMarketCap and what they're listing. Well, what's trending, not top gainers. But yeah, let's go to the chat real quick. I know a couple people jumped in. Raymond Ayala, check in/out. Good night, Lillian Tribe. We will go ahead and check it out, brother. Or did you mean In-N-Out the burger spot? Nice. Thank you for stopping by, Raymond Ayala. We really appreciate you being here on the live stream, and I know I can always count on that emoji of yours. We appreciate you. Housing Inu game looks really cool. I got 18 trillion. I got to check that out, brother. Now, like I mentioned, I don't know if you popped in a little bit early when I was talking about the whole gaming within the crypto sphere. There's just way too much competition, and sometimes I feel like a lot of these crypto tokens or whatever projects you want to call them are just pushing out a played out version of a old graphics type of game, where they're just kind of more focused on driving a profit instead of driving a product. And in reality, if people focused a little bit more on driving a product, then, I think they would probably have a better outcome of what they're trying to do. Probably gain a lot more investors on their end. But that's just my take on it. But definitely, Housing Inu, let's see. Let's check out their website real quick. So just in case you guys don't know, for those of you who just popped into the chat, for my voice, I am very, very sorry the way it sounds. This is probably going to be my last live stream until after I recover from my surgery, because my voice has really, really been hurting these past couple days. But for those of you who don't know, I'm going to be out of commission for 2 weeks, I believe, starting this Friday. I'm getting my tonsils removed. So wish me the best of luck. I know you guys have done an amazing job sending me your best wishes, and I really appreciate you guys in the community. But yeah, that's just where I'm at. So I'm gonna try to extend this live stream as much as I can. I know I got some news that I want to bring out with Lillian Finance. I just want a couple more people to chime in just so that we can kind of see the bullish news for those of them that haven't joined. But for Housing Inu, here we are. So they're currently down 2.63% on the day. Let's go ahead and check out their 7-day chart. So I mean they're holding steady. They're holding steady, so that's not bad. Their 1-month charts. So obviously, I mean, I'm not gonna say that the project is going southward for whatever reason, but I can honestly say it's trending in the same direction that the market is. So let's see, fully diluted market cap, volume $364. So they do got a really high supply, and I can probably understand. Because it is a game, I don't know if it's play to earn or not, but I mean, we can check it out. We'll look at a brief description, check out the website real quick. The live housing in new price, if you're looking, okay, no, they don't have it. Okay, well, let's jump right into the website. Let's see what we can gather here. And everybody who's just joining the live stream, please don't forget on your way in, smash that like button and let YouTube know that you are greatly appreciating the content that Cool Crypto is bringing out to you guys. Meanwhile, everybody just chills here. We're gonna check out Housing Inu, but let's get to some comments while the page loads. That RHDC5. Yep, with that fly ride. I love it, man. I know I mentioned that out last time that you were here, but love your car, brother. Housing Inu is pretty fleshed out story-wise. Definitely check it out. We'll definitely check it out. We're going to look into it in just a moment. There we go. Oof, good luck, homie. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive right in. So Housing Inu, 100% supply on Uniswap, so you can buy them on the Uniswap network. 5 years liquidity locked. I like what I'm seeing. 3 security audits. I'm assuming CertiK. Who else? Well, let's go ahead and check it out. They got Benziga, Market Watch, Yahoo Finance. So I'm assuming that they've been talked about here through some of the articles. I know I see this all the time with Yahoo Finance. They talk a lot about meme tokens every now and then. Digital Journal as well as one of the main ones that I look out for as well. But we have TechRate, CertiK, and Safe Solidity. So not bad. So 3 audits, and I believe we can find the results here. Yep. Score, let's see. A security assessment, so total findings 6 out of 10. 2 informational, 2 minor, 2 major, I hope. Yeah, so it shows that they have been resolved. So let's see. What else can we find here? So this was dated back until 2021. So they did their audit not too long ago, about 5 months ago. Available token price. Okay, cool. Nice. Not bad. Let's see what the other ones say. Are they kind of on the same page? Background check, pass, severity, medium, address, bold, mappings, presence. Contract owner can blacklist wallets from buying and selling using setbot function. Renouncing ownership, status open. So this is when the liquidity locks, obviously. I mean, there's always various ways that you guys can check. I know I think on Dex Tools or Etherscan, you guys can always check if a project truly has their liquidity locked. It will show as well. But yeah, I mean, you guys can find their audit results here on the webpage itself. I want to know a little bit more about Housing Inu. Obviously, we know it's an ERC20 token on the Ethereum blockchain, designed to be the ultimate horror fantasy metaverse token. Ooh. It is a primary access and governance token for the housing metaverse. A metaverse is an extensive digital world that links together multiple services and products, creating shared experiences for all the participants in the ecosystem. Housing team aspirates to develop the ultimate metaverse from both horror and fantasy fans alike, combining it with a glasses gamified DeFi ecosystem to let people earn consistently for the digital economy of the next decade. Housing was stealth launched on the Ethereum ERC20 network on November 2nd, 2021. No pre-sale tokens, no team wallets. 100% of the supply was added to Uniswap liquidity pool, and liquidity is locked for 5 years. Contract was renounced on launch. I gotta tell you, I love that. This is probably one of the many on the exception list for the meme tokens. And I mean, it's still a meme token, but it sounds to me like they had a pretty fair launch. I mean, no pre-sale, no team wallets, and everything was added to the Uniswap liquidity and locked for 5 years. That's pretty much some of the things that we look for in some of the tokens that we invest in. Obviously, you know, if you really want to be a little bit more confident, then obviously look into some of the wallets as well, just to make sure. Look to see who's holding the large amounts. You know, if any one person is holding more than 5%, in any project said, you know, housing Inu, then that for me is probably like a personal red flag. I like to personally stay away from projects like that, because let's say if that person holding the 5% tanks the charts for whatever reason, then it's going to be kind of hard for the project to kind of build its trajectory back up. So that's why you see some of these tokens doing an anti-wallet, an anti-whale integration in some of their contracts, where you can only own a certain amount of the supply. Now, there's ways around it, because I've even seen people on some of these projects that set up different wallets. I mean, there's no saying that you can't set up different wallets and buy in different wallets. I mean, shit, that's just my take on it. But tokenomics, supply, I mean, let's say we're in the hundred thousands, millions, billions, trillions, quads, and quintillion. So that is, excuse my language, but that's a shitload of tokens. I wonder how long it will take just to get rid of that, because if Shiba Inu is somewhere around here, let's see, hundred thousands, millions, billions, trillions, if we're somewhere over here, and that's a tremendous amount of supply, I don't know how long it's going to take for a quintillion to even get burned out. But whatever, 2% reflections, 4% project tax, and 4% team tax. That's the tax breakdown. All diamond-handed holders earn passively all the time 2% of all transactions, and distributed among all holders based on their... Sorry, guys. Gotta drink some water. On their holding amounts. The holders receive the reflections as housing tokens. The project receives 4% of all transactions that it's used to fund the marketing and growth of the metaverse. This portion of the tax is always received as ETH, so that the team doesn't have to sell any tokens to fund the marketing. The team receives 4% of all transactions to fund development of the metaverse projects. This portion of the tax is also received as ETH, like the marketing tax. So one of the things that I like to elaborate on is, I think the metaverse is insane. I'm a huge fan of projects that create the metaverse, their own version of the metaverse. Obviously, we have various ones out there. This is obviously another one, you know, that I'm definitely going to take a deeper dive in on my own, just to kind of see if maybe I want to invest in it to begin with. But here's the reason why I love the metaverse. It's unique. It's unique in its own way, and as crazy as everybody thinks the metaverse is, for those people that are kind of like, oh, it will never catch on, it's never going to be a thing, it's only a hype of the moment, or having their 15 seconds of what do they call it, of fame. Come on. You see people getting involved in the metaverse on higher levels, and I've even read articles. I'll try to push some links out there today, just so you guys can kind of see who's getting involved. Major corporations, I'm not going to say names, but I'm going to say major corporations are getting involved in selling or buying land within the metaverse, or are participating or partnering or in somehow investing themselves and their companies into the metaverse, because obviously they know it's a growing ground for potential huge uprising, especially with the new coming of investors and the crypto market being so young. But that's just, like I always say, that's just my take. And my Siri, shut up. She is in my ear. So, yeah, that's pretty much what we have. Legions of Housing. I wonder, let's check out this trailer. Hopefully we don't get a copyright infringement here, but is there any way that I can... Shut it! Alright, cool. Yeah, so we can... But I want to rewind it because I want everybody to check this out. So this is supposed to be like a trailer or something. Started from the beginning, man. Come on, bro. It's not one thing, it's another. Stop muting. I like this. For those of you who, I gotta say, man, I'm okay. Capture monsters. Okay, this kind of reminds me of the Paper Mario. I don't know if you guys were ever huge fans of this. Me, I'm old school gaming, but I'll let the video finish. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys my honest opinion. I liked it, and the reason why is because I feel like it was a little bit more thought out. Obviously, this is a really amazing trailer. If you're gonna capture some audience here, bring out something like this, bro. Not the Wolfcaster little trailer that we got for Saitama. Not funning it, not bashing it, but grab somebody's attention because this honestly it reminded me. I'm a huge fan of. Well, I was a huge fan at the time. I had a Nintendo 64 and I played the Paper Mario game. I just love the whole going on a quest and just the type of the graphics weren't bad, but they were, you get the point. It was Paper Mario, like the whole theme of it and stuff, and you're kind of looking at it the same way from an aerial view, and you're kind of doing a lot of reading. And I thought it was a really cool game. For some of you who are in the gaming scene, you probably know what I'm talking about with this game. But if you don't, check out a trailer for Paper Mario. You guys will see it was actually a pretty cool game. So this kind of reminds me a little bit of it, but of course it's not the same thing. But you know what, man? Thank you for bringing Housing Inu up. I appreciate the heads up, man. I'm gonna be definitely looking into this a little bit more. If you guys want to check out what Housing Inu is all about and some of their stuff, make sure that you guys check them out on CoinMarketCap. Dex Tools, Either Scan, wherever, CoinGecko. So you guys can see all the information here. They've been talked about. So Uniswap, Coinbase, Crypto.com, Etherscan, CoinGecko, Dex Tools, Certic, and Binance. So make sure you guys check them out. You know, that's pretty cool stuff. But yeah, so here's the news that I want to talk about before we dive right into the Lilium Finance. Let's go over to some more of these comments. My 18 trillion only cost about $18, so if it fails, I think I can recover. Ha ha ha. I agree with you, Delt 107. I've made several moves myself in the same manner where you're investing, you know, money that you can afford to lose. So I respect you for it. I'm not going to go ahead and tell you what many others will probably tell you, because some people become disrespectful on some people's other investments. They're like, oh man, they make you feel stupid because you invested in set type of project. But at the end of the day, hey buddy, if this is your money, and if you're comfortable with losing those $18, then so be it, man. Don't let anybody show you. Don't let anybody scare you out of your bag. But yeah, let's see. The Lily devs dropped the ball with yesterday's AMA. Andre Hodges. I don't know what you mean, but when they say drop the ball with yesterday's AMA, I think maybe presentation could have been delivered in a different manner. I wouldn't say they dropped the ball because they're definitely working hard, and obviously they're probably one of the first projects that I see that have been delivering just blow after blow after blow. So I know we had talks about a tier 1 exchange that was already confirmed, and we were just waiting for the announcement to come in, which I can understand. You know, this happens to a lot of tokens. You know, till today, the Lilium Finance team has not retracted their statement. All they said is that they're working some last minute things out with the exchange in order to get us there. Do I believe it's going to happen? Of course I believe it's going to happen. It's a must. Um, you know, we talked about this since the beginning of the project when they mentioned to us that they had 6 exchange listing applications already in process, with one of them being a tier 1 exchange. I was very bullish from day one, guys. When I found out what they were all about and when they launched, I aped in as fast as I could. I was pretty upset because I couldn't get in at launch with all the dilemma that was going on, and it was just tough. It was tough to get in, but I managed to get in. I think within the first 30 minutes or within the first hour, I want to say. Um, Probably best decision I've ever made. I mean, there's a lot of projects out there that we can talk about that have a solid foundation, but which one of them is truly unique? Which one of them is truly going to make a difference in the cryptosphere as a one of a kind token? So that's just something that I've always talked about when it comes to Lillian Finance, and I mention it all the time in my videos, and I know you guys probably get tired of hearing it, but you guys are on the same page as me. But let's go ahead and take a look at what they're currently trading in at. There's somewhere over here in my favorites on my watch list. Let's see. So that was my phone. Give me a quick second. Don't even worry about it, buddy. Shit happens. But yeah, I can see right here people were selling off yesterday at the height of the AMA. So I mean, I saw it. I saw it coming once the announcement was made, because I know a lot of people that are here just chasing the next green candle. They're here to either make a profit and bounce. I know there's a lot of people who are here to hold long term. I mean, there's different types of holders. Nobody's here to tell you what to do. Only you know what to do with your money. Obviously, if you're investing in the project because you believe in it, you're going to be here long term. If you don't, I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, we had that sell off yesterday, I believe, when the announcement was made. Some people were even expressing that they wanted information on what's happening, or they wanted execution as opposed to getting some merch. But I mean, to be honest with you guys, well, I put out there a statement saying, well, why can't we have a little bit of both? And I'm pretty sure we can. And somebody made a point on Twitter saying, well, every investor has their own reasons on why they're investing in a token. I truly agree. I don't disagree with you. At the end of the day, though, I mean, in reality, if we're looking at it from a respectable time frame, we have a project that's executing, commitment after commitment, and they're very transparent about what they do. So any other project would have probably figured out how to get around this information, but no, they came out bluntly and they talked to us about what's happening. Hey, we haven't gotten this yet, but we're having some last minute meetings. Something is happening last minute, and we're getting it taken care of. So I respect them for that. They're transparent. Most people will run away from them. Most developers will shy away. They're hidden, and you will not hear from them. So I believe that even with the news that we received yesterday, I mean, I still think it's good news, because we know that it's still in the works. We know the Tier 1 CEX is still on the way. Let me drink some more water, guys. My throat is really killing me. If you guys are just joining the live stream, make sure that you guys please smash that like button. Kill it right now. Take that 1 second to just kill that like button for a quick second. But yeah, I mean, as you guys can see, I mean, we climbed right back up to where we were right before the AMA. So, we're seeing a little bit of a downtrend at the current moment, but I believe eventually this is all going to be a thing of the past. If we look at our current market cap, I mean, we're under $10 million market cap at the current moment. How many tokens out there, and this is where I'm going, do you know that have already that have major partnerships down the line with a $10 million market cap? I'm pretty sure that once we see these partnerships get executed or get announced, we are going to go ape shit. Excuse the language, but we are going to go ape shit. People are waiting for this stuff. I'm here early, and I'm here for all of this. I'm here for whatever you want to call it, the drama, the shilling, the building up the project, whatever. But in reality, I mean, there's a lot of great people within the community that are doing a lot of hard work just to kind of get the word out on what the project's all about. Here's what I wanted to show you guys today. So first contract submission is to NASA incoming. So first contract submission is to NASA incoming 30 to 40 days. Sorry guys, I apologize. My throat is killing me. But yeah, so we have a couple people that chimed in. Obviously, this is huge, man. Whatever. Well, obviously, we want more information on what this contract is for, what they're going to be doing with NASA, how they're partnering with them, or how is NASA going to be part of the Lillian tribe in what way, shape, or form. We don't know. We're trying to gather information as well. And I'm pretty sure they got bombarded with DMs immediately after they tweeted this out. I'm glad it came from the team, though. You know, this this contract that they have, I hope we get some information, news on it. I'm going to go ahead and call it, though. I doubt they're going to give us any information until this is finalized and they're able to put something out for us. But let's see what happens. But you tell me, what other cryptocurrency has been in talks with NASA recently? Put it out there in the comment section. Let me know because I want to know. I have yet to see one. I'm not worried about Lillian's price right now. The price today is not the price tomorrow. Everything I invest in is a 4-year plan at minimum. The future is extremely bright, and we are saving lives. Agreed. We are on to our third surgery at the current moment, so I am very excited for that. I know as the community is as well. But yeah, for those of you who are joining in, don't forget, please hit that like button. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I have as far as the Lillian news. I mean, obviously, we eventually, once the tier 1 exchange gets rolled out, these airdrops get finalized. With the airdrops, we know we're going to see sell-off. So they talked about it yesterday on the AMA as well during the Twitter space. Unfortunately, Barney did come out straight out and say we're not going to hurt the investors, so we're rolling them out in phases. So at the end of the day, though, he did mention that if anybody does want to cash out their airdrops, they're more than welcome to. But that's exactly the reason why he's rolling them out in phases. Obviously, so we don't hurt the price, of the community or whatever. So if anybody got an airdrop, I mean, drop it in the comment section. Let us know. Confirm that you guys received your airdrop. But yeah, so other than that, guys, I mean, that's all I have for Lillian Finance at the current moment. I'm very excited for what's to come. There's also a challenge that they brought out for the community as well. So we are excited to announce that we are dropping new merch this summer. We want you, the community, to be a part of the vision. Get creative in sending your t-shirt design submissions for a chance to have it included in the next merch drop. I even chimed in a little bit of this, and I'm going to show you guys as well some of the designs that the community has brought out, because I've said it before that the community has talent. I did mine during my lunch break. I just did something because I just wanted to mess around with it for a little bit. But I think this is pretty cool right here. So we sent people to the moon. Then you have the logo, the astronaut. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure this is Brad and Lillian, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. And then you see the rocket ships. They even have the Lillian symbol right there. Or sorry, I take that back. Brad, Lillian, and then the kids that they saved, because we have 3 surgeries. Man, I decoded that so fast, huh? And then we have it in white, so that looks pretty cool. I like it. This is an amazing design, man. Some people are great at graphics, and some people aren't, man. I use Snapchat for my graphics. Look at this. Oh my God. So you versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. Let's see. Awesome thing. Thanks, Leo. It could have been a lot better though, but I did that within a 10-minute time frame. I just cropped out some stuff, but just to kind of give you guys a little bit of a backstory real quick on how I came up with the whole cool crypto thing. For those of you who don't know, if you guys haven't seen this meme, let me show it to you guys, man. Let's see. This is how I thought of my cool crypto channel, because, you know, obviously I love crypto. I think crypto's cool. But what I did with the Bitcoin logo is obviously just put the sunglasses, and I just did the same concept that I see right here. You have Daniel and then the cooler Daniel. So you have crypto, but then you have cool crypto. Just a little quick backstory right there, guys. But yeah, I know I saw another one. Leo made one as well, and I want to show it over here. Where is it? I think they retweeted it. I hope they did. Yeah, this one. Tell me that's not cool, man. If Leo really did, I'm not saying you didn't, but if Leo did this, man, that's amazing. You have the black, you have like the colors. It just kind of go with it. It kind of blends into the purple, the blue. It's just so cool, man. And then you have a V-neck obviously on it. So if you guys want to hit up Leo, man, hit him up. Cool graphic designer here, man. But yeah, that just goes to show you guys that there's true talent within the community. Yeah, so that's pretty much all we have as far as the news with Lilian Finance, and this kind of makes sense because they were out here a couple days ago. So don't forget, we're planning to get back. How we're planning to get back from the moon. BTS after meetings, Lily to prep at NASA. So he was kind of hinting at this. I wonder if anybody even picked up on this. I don't even see any comments. Nobody picked up on this, but hey, man, my kudos to you, Brad. This was amazing, man. This was just you hit everybody. Just you hit everybody from out of nowhere with this. That's what I was trying to say. The design is nice. It is nice, brother. Leo's would look awesome in a 1/4 zip pullover. You know what, man? I would love to see a Lilian hoodie, and this is I had imagined something like with the white and the purplish, but white is a very dirty color. I'm kind of digging the black. So if we were to have like a hoodie of this, maybe like a slim fit, man, I would definitely rock that shit on the weekend, bro. I definitely would. Leo, man, get with somebody on this. Brad, Barney, Cody, if you guys are watching this later, man, get with Leo on this. This is amazing stuff right here. I'm pretty sure he's going to win, watch. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, moving on to Terra real quick. I know we talked about Terra shortly right before everybody jumped into the live stream. So apparently the forking is not going to happen, and they're going to create just a whole new blockchain. This will be trading as Terra Luna Classic, and the new blockchain is going to be Terra Luna. So it's a little bit confusing, and so, but what's going to happen is anybody who was impacted prior to the whole depegging of the US dollar or the currencies, whatever, they're going to get airdrops. I don't know how much. I don't think they published it yet. And anybody who bought into Luna afterwards, I think they're still going to be receiving airdrops. I think only a certain amount. So it's not going to be a large amount as opposed to how many airdrops, how many tokens are going to get airdrop for the people who were holding Luna prior to all this fiasco. So we don't know. My understanding is if your Luna is in a centralized exchange, I still don't know how you're going to be receiving these airdrops or how the migration is going to happen. More information soon will come on this. I'm watching it with a close eye, but right now they're currently trading in at 3016. In case you guys don't know, Luna recently depegged from the dollar and it lost all its value, trading in from over $120 per Terra Luna token, now all the way to 3001, which I've said it literally turned into a meme token. So right now, just to give you an idea, if you were to invest $1,000 in Luna, you would get 6,243,150 tokens. If that ever 10x's or 100x's, you can bet your ass you're going to make some good money off of this. Yours truly, Cool Crypto. It's not financial advice. Oh, you know what? I wanted to do this segment right here while we're here. This is actually something fun that I've previously done in some of my videos. What if I invested $1,000 in Lilian Finance? So I'm going to pull out my handy dandy calculator so you guys can check out some of these calculations that we're doing. So at the current moment, if you were to invest $1,000 into Lilian Finance, you would get 9,407,128,792 1,821 tokens, right? Okay, so let's keep that the 9 trillion. Let's see. If we were to lose ACR, which we're currently trading in at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're trading in at 9 zeros. Let's say we were trading in at 8 zeros times 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's say number 5. Actually, let's go back to all-time high. So if you invested $1,000 and we went back to all-time high at launch day, we would be at $11,947. Get that. This is not financial advice. I am just doing these calculations because I love estimating my profits. This is just on a $1,000 investment. Think about all these people who invested early and are sitting on trillions and trillions of tokens. So this is just to give you an idea on 9 trillion tokens. Now, let's say 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So let's just say we burned, let's just say halfway to burning another zero. So it was 8 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we go to a 5. That is $45,000 tokens. I'm sorry, 45,000 US dollars. That's if you invest 1,000 and it surpasses all-time highs all the way to a 5. So instead of being at a 1, it would be at a 5. And that's it is a huge increment in the price, but in reality, for a token to jump up in that type of price, we did it in 1 week prior to the lunar eclipse party. So if we burn that amount, then your initial investment of $1,000 is now worth over $45,000. All right, let's see if we burn a zero. So 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 zeros because prior we had 8. Just for shits and giggles, let's do half the 5. So 7 zeros and a 5. $450,000 on your initial $1,000 investment, just on 9 trillion tokens. So that's just losing 2 zeros from where we're at right now. Do you think it's feasible? It's burning 1 zero from the all-time high. You do the math. You look at the project. You look at the market cap that it's currently sitting at, and you make that decision. I can't do that for you. I can't give you the financial advice either. I'm just showing you what I see and what I look at when I'm investing in my tokens. And I do this math a lot, even though sometimes I know it at the top of my head. I love just seeing it on the calculator like, hey man, can I really make this much money if I invest this much into a project? You certainly can, because this is crypto. Guys, I think I'm going to call it for the live stream. My voice is practically done. As you guys can see, I'm really struggling to talk at the current moment. This is most likely going to be my last live stream up until we get some I get my surgery done this Friday. So I have my surgery Friday. Everybody wish me some good wishes out there. I hope to be back with you guys soon. I'll definitely be engaged in the Telegram a lot more since I'm going to be off of work for these next 2 weeks starting this Friday. I'm really excited because this has just been giving me so many problems for so many years, and in my job I'm required to talk a lot. So shut up, Siri. But yeah, so I'm really excited, guys. Keep your hopes up. Lillian Finance will eventually get to where it needs to be. We have the community. We have the developers that are currently grinding it out. Huge shout out to everybody who's out here. Thank you guys for stopping by to the live stream. Everybody out there, I appreciate you. Let's go back to a couple more comments, and we'll kick that off for the rest of the night. So, Chimby, good luck. I appreciate you, buddy. And then I'm taking you up on the cheesecake, man. But yeah, other than that, man, everybody out there, stay cool, man. You guys are awesome. Cool Crypto appreciates you. I'll let you guys know when we're back on the live streams. For right now, next 2 weeks, we'll keep it this way. Everybody have a good night.